Hello, friends. Do you believe that there is one AI tool that you can use for free and really free? In this video, we will learn two AI tools, where these two AI tools you do not need to spend any cost at all to use them. Even you can get free access forever. Let's go straight to the tutorial video and the explanation, but before that, let's support me by liking, commenting, and subscribing, so I also, of course, get more excited to make interesting content for all of you. Let's go straight to the tutorial video. Okay, the first AI that we will use here is Meta AI. As you know, Meta is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And they now create an AI that can be more powerful compared to other AI. Besides that, here you can access this one AI for free. If we look at the left side, here there is a sidebar where you can see other menus like New Chat, then there are some other features to make images and videos. Besides that, here you can also create commands, or in other words, a chat feature that is almost the same as ChatGPT, where you just give a question in this part and an answer will be given. But what we will try this time is the image and video feature from Meta AI. Now the first thing here we need first to log in. For you who have ever logged into Facebook in your browser, later automatically you will be taken to a display like this. So this is our social media account that is connected to Meta, and directly we choose Login. This is the first display. If you see at the bottom, here there are some results and example videos that have been generated before by members who have accessed Meta AI. If we see actually, for this one AI, it is quite good, quite realistic, even though this one AI is not paid, which means it can be used for free and there is no time limit. Yes, but you must also be careful and pay attention. Who knows, one day later there will be paid features, where you cannot access it for free again. Now, the way to use it here is quite easy. Here we can see there is a column to enter commands. The first thing we will try to test by making an image first. If you have a reference image, you just click here and you just make or add new media. But because we will try text to image, directly we will enter the command and prompt in this column. As an example, I have a command like this, and directly we will send it. Later it will be processed, and for one process it will generate 4 images at once. Even though this AI is free, but for the process it does not take a very long time, even it can be faster compared to paid AI that you often use. Now if it is finished, we can see the result. These are 4 image results that I think are quite good and realistic. The next step here, we can choose which image we will use, because we can do editing for every image that is here. As an example, I will take the last image. Here we will try to edit again the image that is here. How do we do it? We can see there is a column on the right side. Here there are some settings that we can use. As an example, here you can change the image style. For example, if you want to make an anime image, you just choose it. Or if you want to make a 3D image, you just click on the 3D part. As an example here, I will try to use the cinema style. We click first, then automatically 4 new images will be generated that use the cinema style like what we just chose. Now, like what you see, for the image style it has been made. Here we use the cinema style, and you can see the filter has been changed according to our request. You just choose. For example, I will choose the image that is here. Next, we go back again to the right side. We slide down. Here you can edit the image. For example, I want this woman to use a red dress. Here we just enter the command like this, and directly we send it. Later, 4 more images will be processed. Like what you see, the dress has been changed to red like this, according to our request. If it is finished, here we can choose one image and we can make it into a video. Here there are 2 choices. The first, we will make it into a normal animation without using a prompt. And if you have a prompt, you can choose in the custom animation part. If we click here, we just enter the prompt and directly we click animation. But here, we will use the automatic feature, which is the blue animation. Then later automatically one video will be created based on the image that we have determined. For the video making process here, it also does not take a long time, only 1 minute, and the video result is already done. Like what you see, this is the video result that we made, and I really like it because it looks very realistic. Yes, maybe you will rarely find an AI that is advanced and very realistic like this, and of course, free. For the duration here, it is given 5 seconds, but you can extend the duration by clicking on this button. If we click, then later. One more video will be generated, and usually it will be made to a 9-second duration or an addition of 4 seconds for the video that we just extended. Now for the video result, it is already done, and we can see for the previous video, it has been extended to 9 seconds, and the result is still the same. Still good, like this. If you already like the video, you can download by clicking the arrow button like this, then the video will be saved directly to your files. That is for the first AI. Now we will go to the second AI tool. The second AI tool here we use Grok.com. Like what you know, Grok is also part of the social media called X, or previously called Twitter. This is a competitor from Meta or Facebook too, and they also release one AI tool that I think is also quite powerful. Here for the display, it is simple and almost similar like Meta now. Here we will try to log in, we just choose to enter or register. Then here you can log in using X account, email, Google, and using Apple account. To make it easier, we will use Google account. After we successfully enter, this is the display from Grok.com. In the sidebar, there are some menu choices again, like chat feature, voice, and image and video maker feature. But here we only will use the image and video feature, same like in Meta earlier, so we just click in the Imagine part. Now here you can see some works that also have been made, and the results also not less good compared to Meta AI. How to use it? You just enter the same prompt here. If you have a reference here, there is a button to enter a reference image or sketch. Then here we can set the settings. For aspect ratio, there are 3 available. The first is portrait, then landscape, and there is square. Here, you also must determine whether you want to make a video or image. As an example, I will use portrait aspect ratio and I will make an image. If it is done directly, we send it, then later it will be processed. Now the image result is already done and looks very realistic. But there is a difference compared to Meta AI. If in Meta AI only 4 images were made, but in Grok, it is not limited at all. If you scroll to the bottom, then there will be many image results that you can choose. So here we are, more free to choose the image we like. As an example, I will choose the image that is here. Now here we can directly download if we already like the image, but here there is no image editing feature. Same like what is in Meta AI earlier. Here we only can directly change this image into a video. As an example, I will enter a prompt, and then here we can use the preset. There is spicy, there is fun, and there is normal. Here we will not use a preset, and directly we send it. Then later it will be processed. You can see the percentage for video making in this part. If the video is already done, we can see the result here. The difference with Meta AI for Grok, the sound is already available. Here, we will try to play with the sound. That is the sound that is produced, and usually for the sound, it follows the atmosphere that is in the video. If you see, for the camera, it is also very good. From earlier blur, then directly focus on the woman. I think the result is quite good, and almost the same like Meta AI earlier. For download video, here you just click the arrow button, then later the video will be saved directly to your gallery. So what do you think? Which one from these 2 AI that you can use and you really like? Just answer in the comment section, okay? That's all our video this time. I hope this video is useful for you, and you can get many interesting benefits from my content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support me, and see you in my next video.